Hey guys, welcome to another video. I really appreciate you joining today. Today I want to do my full review on some of my favorite shoes right now. The Topo Cyclone 2. I've gotten just a little over 50 miles in them and I'm really enjoying these shoes. Like I said in my initial review, they're extremely comfortable. I would probably, if I had to do it over again, probably size down half a size. I got a men's size 11.5. They do seem a little bit long, but I was able to just tighten the laces a little bit and it tightens down on my foot real well. But these Cyclone 2s, the original Cyclone there were some complaints that the heel was not supportive at all. It was just real floppy and it had trouble when you cornered, keeping you in place. They have solved that issue. This is it's not a super, I mean, you can still fold down the heel, but it does have some support. It holds you in place well. The thing that makes these shoes so fun is they are Pebax midsole. It has a 28 millimeter stack height in the heel, a 23 millimeter stack height in the forefoot, but it's all Pebax. And it's a very bouncy foam, enough cushion to where you definitely, having 23 millimeters of stack height in the forefoot, you definitely have some ground feel. You can definitely feel the ground. So if you don't like that, these would not be a good shoe for you. But for those of us that enjoy feeling the ground, but not too harshly, these are wonderful. I've also found that these actually work pretty good at slower paces. I don't plan to run a lot of miles. I don't plan to do long, slow runs in them. I can see myself racing in these anywhere from a 5K up to a half marathon. Beyond that, I may actually want a little bit more of a stiff sole. These are extremely flexible. They come in at like 6.9 ounces in a men's size 9. In my men's size 11.5, these only come in at 7.5 ounces. So probably the lightest shoes I'm currently wearing. And I'm really enjoying them. Now some people will see that they do have a rocker design. It's kind of a late stage rocker, so you don't really feel it till you're kind of toeing off. And some people were asking me, well, does the rocker, is it uncomfortable because it raises your toes up? I have not found that the case, because when I stand in it, it is a flexible enough shoe that it just kind of flexes down and your toes really aren't rolled up that much, since it's a late stage toe spring and it's so flexible. But you definitely feel a little bit of a roll toward the end of your foot strike, and I really enjoy that. Anyway, it has the nice wide toe box that Topo is known for. I find it extremely comfortable. It's got a little bit more arch support than some running shoes coming from the Topo line. That's what they're kind of known for. Not necessarily a real obtrusive arch support, but it's got some arch support there. I just find them extremely comfortable. I've been using these for 5Ks this summer. It's a 5K every Thursday night local to me, and I have used these in all but one of the races. Actually, I've run 8 now. There have been 8. I've run 6 of them, and 5 of them I've run in this shoe. But and I think it has performed really well. The reason I say I know it'll work for slower paces is I've been warming up and cooling down in these, and I run really slow when especially when I'm cooling down, and they're still very comfortable. For me, because they're such a good short race shoe and they make you want to go fast, I'm kind of reserving them for race and tempo type efforts. I've been doing a lot of VO2 max intervals. Most Mondays I go down to the track and I do 4 minutes hard followed by 4 minutes easy, and I do that 4 times. This has also been my shoe of choice for that. I also will use it a lot for I like doing hill sprints as a form of speed work. I haven't been doing that a lot lately because I've been doing the VO2 max intervals one day and I've been racing the 5Ks the other day, and I really can't handle more than 2 speed sessions in a week. So, but as soon as the race series is over in a few weeks, I'll go back to incorporating my hill sprints, and these will be my shoe of choice. Anyway, I am really enjoying these shoes. Like I said, I will probably, for longer distances, get something that that's a little less flexible. I find that if it's for long runs, if it's a little bit stiffer, I just feel it feels a little better to roll through my stride while striking real, going at a slower pace. And so I'll run in something like my Ultra Torrens for long, slow runs. I have the Topo Specters, which I think will be really good for long race day shoes. But anyway, I just wanted to give you my update on these shoes. They're wearing well. I think it's 2 millimeters of rubber on the bottom. I do have some wear on the outside portion here, and on my right shoe I have a little bit of wear here, but and I only have 50 miles, but so I may end up having to add a little bit of shoe goo in a few places to extend the life. But the midsole still feels wonderful. I think the P-Backs is going to last a good while. So even if I start wearing through a little bit of the rubber, if I just add a little shoe goo, I think I'm going to get a lot of miles out of these. The uppers look perfect. They still look the way they did. They still lock down really nicely. Anyway, that is my review for the Topo Cyclone 2s. I'm really enjoying them. Hope you enjoyed the review, and keep moving. Topo Cyclone 2 late stage rocker, feels great at toe off.